Hello, one and all. Welcome back to another episode of Manly Voices. I'm Evan, also known as Manly Ankles. I'm back again with Gabs.
And I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Good on ya, girl. All right, we're back again with Grace and Evo, and we just apologized to Natsuki, who mysteriously forgot about our fight the other day.
So mysterious. I wonder who caused that.
And now we're being approached by Yuri.
Blatantly Rach. Since your compliments put me in a good mood,
I was wondering if you wanted to try butt stuff.
I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club, doing butt stuff.
In the closet.
I suppose so. We'll have to kick Natsuki out first.
She can just stay. She can watch.
We'll put her on the top shelf. She won't mind. I don't think I could say no to you after that book you gave me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine. She's reading over there, see?
Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there.
Okay, bye. Oh. We good? Okay.
Well, we're over there. Okay. I want you to take a good look around the room right now. Yeah.
Was that?
That image appears randomly.
The Game Grumps never noticed.
And no one I've watched so far has noticed.
Okay.
What's the story about anyway? What?
What if when the Satan voice came around, like the big bold letters, we just read it in a nice, cheerful, calm, happy voice?
You just read it in my Monokuma voice.
Yeah.
We haven't played Danganronpa yet, so you don't know about him.
Okay.
What's the story about anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. It's smut. The book is entitled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
basically it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they even start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it.
She's just into creepypasta.
The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs.
Yeah, okay.
It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Okay, which part of that made it sound like it was going to be a nice story? No part of that seemed like it was going to be fun.
Not even the cover.
Yeah.
But maybe that's for what he was taking away. Don't judge a book by its cover. Or don't judge a book. Yeah.
I can't stop looking at that.
Yeah, it's kind of...
Look in the back behind her shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Picture of Sayori hanging.
No, I'm sure he knows. No, or did he? I thought he was being facetious to be like, what picture? I just see a normal girl hanging herself in the background. What's the big deal?
That's exactly the sort of humor Eva would use, too. God, I can't look at anything else.
Just look at Yuri's kind eyes.
I don't trust her kind eyes.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, blatantly Rach?
No.
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things.
Deal breaker.
She's
For
so
me, that
shy
would be
and
a deal
reclusive
break.
on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind of thing that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil,
But because the world is full of all horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly...
I'm rambling, aren't I?
Yes, bitch!
Not again. I'm sorry.
The demon slipped out.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost my interest or anything.
Well,
I would have.
I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts,
My whole body gets incredible.
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people.
Are you skipping through that really fast? Or
No,
is
it goes on its own.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't until I click it, but that time it did.
I didn't know if you were doing that for, effect, because, if you did, it was working.
Yeah, no, the part where blatantly Rach's all like, how did I end up in this when the fight was happening?
Yeah.
That was going all on its own. I couldn't even read the entire sentence in time.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
Yeah, stop right now.
Uh,
Stopping you. Officially stopping you.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading.
And,
The least I could do is listen. It's a literature club, after all.
That's...
Excuse me, my foot farted on the chair.
Okay, I thought that was just your butt farting.
Nope.
Well, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yes!
Ah!
I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah,
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
that's... a cat.
I hear the squeaky squeaks of a fluffy kitty.
I can't wait to look back and, listen back to this and see if he picks up on the microphone.
I'm sure he wouldn't, because he's pretty quiet even to me. I keep
never
thinking
know.
he's at the chair squeaking.
Yeah.
Our kitty is obsessed with getting into the bathroom. And
Yeah,
he's
he
not
just-
allowed in there because he'll lock himself in there, but he really always wants to go in.
Yeah.
So he always meows about it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to.
I'm not used to cats going in the bathroom.
That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. Soon, I understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read.
Gross.
It's not a particularly bad thing.
I would be uncomfortable.
Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Like both of her boobs lay on either side of my shoulders like a neck pillow.
Aww.
Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. She's twerking. She looks like she's reading from my book instead.
She's turning her own body inside out.
Sorry. I was just...
Bathing in the feeling of your body heat! Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Yuri, you really apologize, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's against Yuri's,
I
then
slide
hold
my dick up until it's against Yuri's.
Against Yuri's dick?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yuri's dick.
Then I hold my book more between the two of them. Between the two penises.
It's like that Cards Against Humanity thing where it's like making the penises kiss.
It still makes me laugh that one time we were playing Cards Against Humanity, and it was like a complete your thing, like I'm the god of blank and my special ability is blank, and then one of you submitted I am the god of piss and my special ability is piss, and that just made me bust up laughing. Like I was crying, man. It was so
I forgot about that.
yeah, it was really funny.
My special ability. Just like, that's all I got.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold open the book. Fucking Phoenix.
I got it.
Okay, thank you. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Oh. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger.
At least I don't have to keep staring at Sayori in the corner there.
True. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side.
Oh my.
But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Oh jeez.
Are you ready? To turn the page.
Can you put it in?
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since
Because-
you've been so patient with me.
Since
Yeah,
I'm going to skin you later.
thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange.
It's
My-
like the first 45 minutes of the literature club, just everyone doing their own goddamn thing.
I guess so.
That seems silly.
Yeah.
Seems like a waste of time.
Well, it's just kind of like a connecting time. I don't know.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
the only activity we have so far is the poem sharing.
Fair enough.
Which only started when you showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so is this just like what they did in the club before you shut up? They just...
Well, yeah, they chilled and talked about books, I guess.
Alrighty.
Yeah. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a bit.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking of the way she second guesses the things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Doth protest too much.
Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing's a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
She remembers to breathe for the first time this entire meeting.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up. Yeah. Yuri... I'm just imagining that. Yuri...
Just like knocks her own head off.
Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Blatantly Rack? Did something happen just now?
Why do you want to know? What are you doing? He's got a mischievous look in his eyes.
I think he might have been chewing on the pillow or something. I don't know. I just want to make sure he's not chewing on
Pen.
cords.
Apple?
Pineapple?
Pineapple, apple pen?
Under the sea? I don't know what we're talking about
Don't
right
worry about it.
Did something happen just now?
It's not your business, Monica.
I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
What the fuck?
Sorry, can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really.
Not really means yes a little bit.
I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
What does that mean?
No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly.
But if you cross her, I'm
Yuri
gonna
just-
restart this timeline all over again.
Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Does what?
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other?
Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
No,
Yeah, I was just asking.
I don't trust anything you say.
I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Alright, let's do one poem and then we'll call it an episode.
Okay, let's start with Natsuki.
Natsuki.
Because we largely catered to her, right?
Yes. So this will lead to something weird.
Yeah. Oh. Sorry. I just had a little mini burp
No worries.
that I had to expel.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away.
Uh-oh.
It's okay, we're good.
Yeah, we're good. It's not on the equipment or anything.
Yeah. Anyway.
We had a minor drink spillage. No worries.
Wait, I can get paper towels, Grace?
I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other.
No, I want to do it.
Okay, you do it, Grace. Alright.
Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Alright.
Oh no.
Is there
Alright.
a code in there somewhere? I think it's gibberish.
Well. I'll tell you later.
What does that mean?
Blatantly Rack.
Why didn't you come read with me today?
I wanted to.
I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. And why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri's a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me in Blatantly Rack, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel
Give
safe.
this bitch a granola bar!
Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please, just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me! Ah!
Oh.
All right, who should we pick next? Oh boy. All right, that's that. Well, we promised one.
That's enough.
Yep. All right, that's all for this episode.
Get it off the ground, too.
Did it go on the ground?
Oh.
Totally dip on the ground.
Drat.
Okay. Well, thanks everyone for watching this episode. If you like it, please leave a like down below and subscribe, and leave a comment if you enjoy the horror genre as much as Gabs does.
Ah.
All right. Until next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.